Good morning, everybody, and welcome back for your weekly energy forecast and oracle reading. Okay, let's tune in. Let's see what energetic weather we have this week and what hacks are here to help us to navigate the energetic weather to our best advantage. Okay, so let's get right into it. Let's see, what do we have for the beginning of this week, Monday and Tuesday? We have the Two of Wands. Now, if you look at this lady, she's got a lot going for her. She's got the world at her feet. She's even got a map there, but she's looking out the window and wondering, what else is there for me out there? Okay, so this card speaks about, I'm hearing the word vision, vision for our future, vision for what our next step is going to be in our lives. What actions are we going to take? So a lot of us might be feeling a little bit indecisive at the moment about whatever's going on in our worlds. We might be feeling a little uncertain as to what exactly to do. And I'm hearing the word pause. Look before you leap. Okay. I'm also feeling a lot of, I don't want to say aggressive energy, but there's a strong energy at the moment. So a lot of us can be feeling a little ungrounded, a little wobbly, a little unstable at the moment, which can lend us to feel a little bit indecisive about whatever's going on in our worlds. And I just heard Spirit say, trust yourself, have faith in yourself, trust where you're led is what I'm hearing. Trust where you're going. Okay, trust yourself more, right? This card also speaks about partnership. So with this here, please understand you're not alone. You know, you're always working in partnership with the divine, with God, source, creator, whomever it is you align with. You're never alone. You're working in partnership all the time. Okay. And also this can be literal partnership with your friends, your family, a new business partner, whatever it is. You're never alone. You always have support. So don't try to be a hero and do everything yourself. Allow yourself to be supported, I'm hearing. So that's the first card that comes up. Let's get some guidance now from the wisdom of the oracle for the beginning of this week. This one, yang, action, doing. So we're going to feel like a restlessness in the beginning of this week, like we need to get up and go and do and act. Yes, absolutely, but pause, look before you leap. Okay. Then the next deck we're going to work with is the angels and ancestors. So let's see what guidance is here now for the beginning. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. I love this. So this speaks about being your authentic self. Be you in the steps that you take next. Now's not a time to dumb yourself down or play small or shrink, or even worse, keep your mouth shut. Okay? So be authentic and be real with yourself, with others, and with the steps that you're taking next. In other words, what you are wanting next for yourself, is it what you really want? Or is that what society says that you should want? Or is that what everybody around you thinks that you should want? Want what you want because you want it. Okay? All right. Let's see what guidance is here now for the middle of the week. Wednesday, Thursday. Let's see what energetic weather we have for... Oh, this card grabs my attention immediately. The Four of Cups. Now, okay, what I'm hearing with this is don't expect instantaneous results, okay? Because we've got a bit of this go-go energy in the beginning of this week. Middle of the week, we might think, oh, well, it's not happening fast enough, you know, or I'm not getting the instant results that I was hoping for, okay? As you can see, this lady is focusing on those bowls over there, but she's not noticing that beautiful one filled with gems there. So with this, I'm hearing count your blessings. Focus on what is working for you, what is going well. Give gratitude, but also look at the two realities on this card. So this again is about choosing your reality. I'm hearing acting from your highest self. So that highest version of you that you have in your mind, future you, ideal you, the you that you want to be, how would the you that you want to be respond to challenges that might be there in the middle of this week? Okay? Work from your highest self, your highest version of you, right? Let's get some elaboration now from the wisdom of the oracle for the middle of this week. Ha! Yin. Okay, that's interesting. So yin is about receiving, okay? It's about allowing things to come. Okay, so beginning of this week, action. We're going to feel restless. Let's go, okay? Absolutely yes. Look before you leap. Now, whatever actions you're taking in the middle, in the beginning of this week, in the middle of, now going into the middle of this week, allow yourself to receive. Okay? So in other words, please excuse my dogs, always have to have their say. Where was I going with this? So yes, so we're putting things in place, we're taking some action steps, we on the path, woohoo, like let's go. Okay, now we must wait for the bus to come. So we got up, we went to the analogy they're using now is, we go to the bus stop, we're going to do this, we're going in this direction, now we're at the bus stop. Where's the bus? So we're going to be sitting there going, well, where's the bus? Hello? Excuse me? You know, I need to go. But you must be patient, wait for it to come, okay? And then off you go from there. So in other words, if the middle of the week things don't seem to be happening fast enough, they're not moving fast enough, you're not getting fast enough results, don't look at, rather go to, okay, well, you know what? I'm standing at the bus stop, I'm waiting for my bus, but hey, it's a beautiful day. You know, the sun is shining, you know, good vibes around. Maybe you found somebody to chat to at the bus stop, right? Enjoy the journey. Thank you. That's what I just heard. And then wait for what you want to come to you. You've taken the action. Now wait for it to come. Be patient. Okay, let's see now what guidance is here from the angels and ancestors for the middle of this week. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Okay, so remember I said in the beginning of this week, I can feel almost like an aggressive energy. I'm hearing highly triggering, okay? So there might be stuff in the media. There's always something going on in the world. It could be in your workplace, your family, your home. There could be some, okay? Middle of the week, breathe. Take a deep breath. Count to 10 before you react, okay? Because I'm hearing our wounding is going to be a little challenged this week. And they're saying not just middle of the week, it's the whole week, okay? So our wounding, our old self is going to be triggered. Something's going to happen. Somebody's going to say something or do something, or there's going to be some sort of trigger. And here comes old version going, oh no, and then have a meltdown or overreact or go into fear or panic or anxiety or whatever it is, okay? Immediately, what would my highest self do? What would the highest version of me do in this situation? How would highest me, healed me, respond to this? Respond with peace, and you'll get a way better result, okay? All right, let's have a look. Let's see now what energetic weather is here for us for Friday and the weekend. We have the 10 of Pentacles. This card, as you can see, happy home, happy family, opulence, prosperity, abundance. And I'm also seeing the generations here. I've actually never noticed this before. It's like there's, okay, interesting. Healing through the generations. So in other words, a lot of us that are focusing on healing work now, focusing on healing ourselves. When we heal ourselves, we heal 7 generations before us, okay? So whatever it is you're shifting and moving this week, it's not just benefiting you, it's benefiting those that came before you. Even your own past life stuff, okay? So, and how we're healing this, I'm hearing, is by choosing to respond from the new version of ourselves rather than the old version of ourselves, because the old version of ourselves is the past. It's how we were raised, it's society's conditioning, it's how our grandparents, great-grandparents, and great-great-parents, you know what I mean, handled things. We are the change makers now, okay? We are the cycle breakers. So as we are now choosing to respond from our highest self, this happens. We heal our ancestry, okay? Now, also with this, I'm feeling a good sense of stability and security and structure. Also prosperity, but long-lasting prosperity. So I'm hearing a financial healing here also. So for those of us that are worried about finances or panicking or whatever, I just feel that there's a stability coming with that, okay? A stabilizing, right? Beautiful energy for Friday and the weekend. Okay, let's get some insight from the wisdom of the Oracle. Friday and the weekend. Neutral observer. Neutral observer. So with this, I'm hearing do not react. So there's going to be a lot of triggering, it feels like, this week, okay? But we mustn't lose sight of the bigger picture, okay? Because this is actually what we are receiving now. Stability, security, abundance, fulfillment in the physical, okay? But on the internal, we might be feeling like, oh no, you know, this is too much. I don't know how I'm going to handle this. Worst case scenario. Let's flip it to best case scenario. Noticing how everything always has a weird way of working out for us. There is always a happy ending of some kind, no matter what is going on in our worlds, okay? I hope that makes sense there. Very interesting. And observing what is triggering neutrally, okay, from a neutral standpoint. Witness, don't react. Witness. When you go into witness, then it's not personal, okay? And then it's easier to respond from a place of peace, from a place of clarity and calm. Interesting. Okay, now let's see what guidance is here now for us for Friday and the weekend from the angels and the ancestors. Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. So Friday and the weekend, I'm getting a lot of peaceful energy with this. Okay, what it feels like this week, as I'm looking at these cards in their entirety, it feels like old conditioning, fears, triggers coming to the fore, okay? Feeling angry. Why is this happening to me? Why is that happening in the world? Blame, victim. It's there. And now here comes our new way of being to kind of overlap. So it feels like this energy this week. It's like the dark and the light combine, okay? And it's about choosing where are we going to respond from. And it's better to respond from a place of peace. And the only way we can do that is take a step back and be neutral. Because I feel like this week we're going to be bombarded with news, the media. This happened, that politician did this, and that person did that. Division, okay? And the reason it's so loud is because the more light we have incoming, the more we evolve and grow, the louder and the more exposed the dark becomes. I'm hearing Spirit say, follow the light, be in the light, be of the light. Know that no matter what's going on, you're going to be okay, okay? Respond from a peaceful place. And then obviously, star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Listen to your own intuition. They're saying keep the noise. It's going to get noisy. This week's going to be noisy, okay? Keep the noise out. Focus on your own intuition, okay? Your own inner guidance. And I'm also hearing nature is your nature is your friend all the time, but especially this week. For grounding, for clearing the mind, for getting some fresh air, for getting oxygen. And they're saying in specific, sunlight, okay? I don't know what the weather is like where you are, but if it's at all possible, just stand outside in the sun for just a couple of minutes, just to, clear your energy, get the vitamin D going in the body, right? Clear your vibes, clear your energy. Nature truly is your friend. I'm also hearing dietary. They're encouraging us all the time, but this week especially, because the focus is on light, I'm hearing. So we're needing a lot of foods that are raw and fresh. So raw, fresh fruit and veggies. The more, how do I say? If they're cooked, they're dead, if that makes sense. So in other words, if you have carrots, for example, if you leave them long enough, they'll start growing, okay? So when you eat them, they are alive. They contain a lot of life force energy. And as humans, our bodies cannot live without life force energy. We just can't, because it's what keeps our energy going. It's what keeps our souls going. Our souls are made of light, of pure energy. So when you consume fresh, raw fruits and veggies, they are filled with light. They are filled with life force energy. So they're encouraging us to eat lots of fresh and raw fruit and veggies this week. Okay, now let's pull a card from the Surrender deck. Let's see, what do we need to surrender? What can we let go of so that we can raise our vibration, we can raise our energy better? I just heard humor and laughter. Laughter is the best medicine. Okay. What do we need to surrender this week? Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, which is these two. Making things happen, action, okay? Then to let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. That's what the middle of this week is about. Well, I don't have my bowls full yet. I don't have what I want yet, but I have this, okay? I'm choosing gratitude. I'm choosing to see what is good in my world and what is working in my life. That is what I'm choosing. And that there is passive yin. It's allowing yourself to receive without an attachment of the result and the when and how it will come. Surrender attachment. Go with the flow. Okay, I have so many cards on my desk now. Okay, so let's now pull two cards from the Gateway of Light Activation. And let's see what our souls are up to this week, shall we? What do we have? This one gets my attention. We need another one, this one. Okay, so the first card that comes up is Halls of Learning, Spirit Guides, Confirmation, Great Lessons. Beautiful. Let's read out this card's message. Halls of Learning. Where are you? Halls of Learning. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so the message of this card is you are on the path to great learning. Spiritual beings are drawing close to support you. If you are facing challenging or difficult circumstances or have just moved through such a time, you are being called to review what you have learned about yourself. If you're still feeling overwhelmed by a certain event or asking why it happened, call on Source and your guides to reveal to you the pattern, trauma, or the wound that has contributed to this challenge. If you aren't experiencing challenging energy, the reason is that you've made huge progress on your spiritual journey, so much so that your perspective has shifted so that you can view every challenge as a window of opportunity. The Halls of Learning Gateway indicates that your spiritual gifts are developing at this time. So this week, like we were saying earlier, is really about shifting those realities. And how we do that is by learning from the past. Instead of burying it as a trauma and it wakes up every time we're triggered, we are now getting the opportunity to see, what did we learn? It doesn't matter what awful, horrendous thing has happened in our lives. Okay, there's always something to learn from it. There's always something we learn about ourselves and about life. And the key is to keep the lessons and to leave the pain and the suffering behind. Okay. Now the next card that comes up says Pleiadian Activation, Coming Together, Harmony in the Heavens, Resolution. I love that. Okay, let's see. Where's the book? Pleiadian activation. We haven't had this card before. Pleiadian activation. It says, Pleiadian energy is about coming together in peace and in harmony. You are blessed to receive this gateway, for it is a powerful message of assurance that whatever uncomfortable energy you are experiencing right now will soon be washed away. The Pleiadians are beings who live in complete honor of their planets and their people. They acknowledge that in seeing and connecting with one another, they have an opportunity to see and experience the divine. They also know the consequences of disrespecting others. It's for this reason that this is no longer possible for them. If you are being challenged by loved ones now, aim to shift the dynamics of this relationship through a loving approach. The lesson you are facing at this time is an opportunity to heal old wounds and operate from a higher state of being. Remember I said just now that there's opportunity here for aggression. There's a feel of easily triggered, right? So the people around you, your friends, your family, your kids, your spouses, whatever, there really is opportunity there this week that there could be conflict due to easily being triggered. Okay, remember to respond from a place of peace. What would my higher self do here? How would my higher self handle this? How would my higher self handle my life now as I go forward, my goals, my dreams? How can I allow myself to receive what I have set intentions on? How can I not force things to happen? And how can I surrender attachment? How can I just go with the flow? That's the vibe of this week. So very, very interesting week as we seem to be switching gears energetically, going from more darkness to more light. And whenever we go from dark to light, there's always an element of conflict that comes with it. So there you have it, everyone. I hope that has helped you. Let me know in the comments below how you're feeling. What are your triggers? Let's talk about these things, right? So sending you all so much love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking and sharing. Have an amazing week. Lots of love. Bye.